Alright, we can let this log us in. Alright. So I only need 90. I only need 90. That means I'll probably do a level 90 dungeon on stream, which should push me over. Um Alright. Chat popped out. Load that. And actually, I forgot. Check if my bot is working. I think it's not. Glad that Mint Do is putting their character in different clothing stuffs. Oh. To the unmemorial portal? I don't even know what that is. So what I will probably do is I will probably do these tribal quests. Okay, that's actually a different one. What was I gonna say? I literally forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I will probably I'll probably finish these up, unlock the next quest thingy. And then go do the dungeon real quick. I guess it is. Same song. Oh, and Ida? Through what pains you meatbag go to prepare and masticate meals into piles of meaningless mush. Perhaps your corporeal forms derive pleasure from such a horrific process, but I must admit a failure to comprehend the appeal. We, Ia, find the occasional diversion and minute fluctuations of ether, yes, but to gather in a primitive circle of equally barbaric life forms for an Empty exchange of ritual. What a dreadful waste of time. Funnily enough, that's how I feel about it as well. When I go to like a restaurant or something, I go there to eat. I don't go there to converse with people. Thou sayest this cafe is bustling with your like? The mere thought of the cacophony makest the bile rise in my throat. The queue should pop soon. Do this, yo. Just a routine dungeon. I've noticed that when I middle click, sometimes I push the left click as well. Where is it's way down here? Why is it way over there? I forgot to do my stupid regime. Oh god, that hit me. No. Of course, the only time I ever get hit by that stupid skill is when I'm streaming. Stupid Malboros. They are quite devastating. You get hit by their stuff. That was kind of a waste of my combo, but whatever. I think I get astronomy tomestones. Oh god, that's not. By doing the tribal quests, I believe. We'll see if... Did I get 60 from this? We'll see if the 60 is enough. Setzer. I feel like I've seen this Setzer character before. I ran like an registration ball. might have moved a bit too early. Okay. Back to what we were doing. The north. But I see you. Turn. Potent spice, I guess. Oh. Seeing somebody leave means that this is where I need to be going. Propagandize plebeians underway. Requesting detailed report of mission objectives. Success rate unsatisfactory. Persuasion must continue until custom improves. This mission will never cease. So long as life forms remain who have yet to hear the name the last dregs, may this stipend meet your biological needs until your services are requested again. Oh. There it is. Okay.
Say
Alright. Hi. So longing so for all the fish? N7000 is not emitting any strained, worrying, or beeping noises, so things must be going well at the last dregs. This unit is pleased to inform you that culinary ingredient supply has stabilized, and relations with reconstructed Corellians are rated as friendly. As conditions for proceeding with the next phase of operations are optimal, this unit has taken the liberty of ordering additional customers. Patron 03 and 04 are being transported to the last dregs even as we exchange communication signals. What sort of patrons has Stigma 4 reconstructed for us this time? I wonder, we may as well see for ourselves. A lot of people already have that stupid mount. Like, I'm not feeling that mount, to be honest. It's not a mount where I'm like, I have to get that as soon as possible. Now, this jellyfish thing that I think you get for these, I do really want this one. Sensors indicate that Patron 003 and 004 are around here somewhere. If you want to farm a lot of junk real quickly, let's go. Yes, the cafe has a pleasant ambience about it these days. What do you say? The Corellians aren't even shouting at each other. Oops. But where are our new customers? Patrons were seated according to table with a view protocol and served in accordance with salad protocol, which have produced a satisfaction rate of 124% among customers to date. Excellent work, unit. 'Tis always better to speak with customers after they've been fed. Oh, it's these things. These patrons are of the Grebelov race, known for its metallurgy. Records indicate that this civilization originated amidst the shining blue seas of its home planet, later adapting to life on its land masses. Thus, their Grebelov diet includes both fish and plant matter. Oh dear, is the salad not to your liking? The organic life form's preferences confound this unit's logic circuits. Please provide additional data. Oh, I hope you won't take this personally. It's a perfectly lovely salad, only I miss home so much. Oh no. I see. The salad brings back painful memories. Could we get you something else, perhaps? All our friends are dead. Wait, how about a cup of tea? What are we going to do? We made our customers cry. Cry? We need to catch them before they can escape through the portal to another Ostracon. We can't cheer them up quickly. Their woe will plunge this whole place into despair. Bugger, where did they go? Audio input registers no whimpering in this vicinity. This unit can only conclude that patrons 003 and 004 have utilized the portal to teleport to base Omicron. Curse their advanced technological comprehension born of generations of metalworking innovation. Fear not, anxiety-prone life form. The base Omicron perimeter is perpetually monitored by patrol units. This unit will transmit recorded data of customer service interactions to aid in detection of rogue patrons. Well then, what are you waiting for? Fugitive Grebelov data downloaded. Initializing pattern matching sequence. Sighting confirmed. Last known location, territory between base Omicron and Clouded Portal. Target lifeforms were deemed annoying but non-threatening, warranting no interaction. Okay. Anomalous data detected in Clouded Portal transmission record. Time code suggests these unregistered lifeforms maybe have to sneeze. Unregistered lifeforms may be the Grebelovs you are looking for. I need to do more side quests. I suppose we should be thankful that it isn't a rogue Omicron we're after. Needle in a haystack, that would be. Camera recordings confirm that patron 0033 ran screaming through base Omicron. Omicron followed closely by patron 004. Did any patrol units provide additional data? And there is a high probability that the Clouded Portal was the customer's point of egress. How do their little legs run so fast? Asking for a friend. I need to post that. This dialogue has big Zor energy. At any rate, that portal leads to Ostrakhan Tria. Let us make for the abode of the Ia. At the least, there may be more eyewitnesses. Unmemoried port. What is this? Oh. Sarcastic Ia. Ah, to search for those long lost. I too have known this need. Or have I? They cannot have gotten much farther. For this Ia unit, the rogue customers may be somewhere nearby. If it is indeed the well-armored beings you speak of, they entered our abode crying for water. Incidentally, their crying produced water as well, which one must assume is why they were carrying on so. Regardless, we told them of the wellspring of regret. Perhaps it brings them spiritual comfort, as we once found in our holy places. Or perhaps they continue to weep, even now. Unit would not venture to theorize. However, projections do indicate that once the Greybelovs locate a water source, they will entrench there. Despite their sophistication, their nature subjects them to certain base instincts. If only they had stayed for tea. They must be awfully dehydrated by now. Come on. Allied unit must remain alert to fluctuations in dynamis, engaging spatio-temporal monitoring. At last. It's funny that he was asking about how things with little legs run fast. Rabbits are extremely fast. Do they not have that part of rabbit anatomy? So correct. And I was literally just spoiled on what these things actually are, so that sucks, but whatever. That's my own fault for clicking on spoiler tags, right? Fathomless Deep. You followed us all the way out here? It is our responsibility as cafe managers. Though we underestimated your determination and lung capacity, I must admit. Do you feel better now that you've seen the water? Query. Is the imbecilic lifeform malfunctioning? This unit lacks many of the traits shared by organic races. But even so, the visual data could not be more conclusive. I shan't dignify that with the response, but how do you feel? So bad. Yes, bad. We finally escaped those pointy, terrible machines, only to find this. We can't dive in this miserable little puddle. It's barely suitable for dipping. I don't want to be in this strange land. I want to go home, but we have lost so much. Did we finally lose our ocean too? Huh. I'm not certain I understand. Are oceans truly that superior to lakes? Our seas on the moon don't even have water most of the time. Ah, like an old Charland, big and blue with the horizon all its own. This unit has never seen such a thing. Omicron protocol is to evaporate significant water sources that may be of use to the enemy before landing. There are no oceans in Ultima Thule, that's for certain. Even so, there must be something here that brings back pleasant memories of the sea, rather than depressing ones. I love how that one's twitching. You would know, Haruhi, what's unique about the ocean aside from all the water? The sort of smell. The salty sea breeze, that's what it is. In that case, perhaps we can harness the scent you recall to evoke memories of relaxing days at the shore. This unit acknowledges the potential of this course of action. Comparison of data from the dead ends and records on the Ragnarok show significant similarities between the chemical compositions of the oceans of Aetheris and the Greybelouf's star. Sea smell it is. Sniffs out the sufficient ocean-scented ingredient. We'll sprinkle it on a delicious dish to raise our customers' spirits. Oh, they want them to eat the smell? Isolating odoriferous compounds and querying databases. Chemical match found. Constituent amino acids of the legumins located at approximate coordinates 1314.2. 13.14.2. This will be useful in simulating the smell of your oceans. Similar amino acids are present in dragon scales. However, these are not so easily digested. Perhaps a soup. That does not sound like an appeasing soup. Suggest worrying about that after allied units reconvene at the last dregs. In the meanwhile, protocol requires that management gently prod the customers until they regain their faculties. So we need to here. These things do kind of look kind of seaweedy, don't they? Can you imagine? You have to, what level do you have to even be to do these? I think that's level synced, isn't it? So you only have to be level 80. Let's just fly that way. I want to hear the song for them. So I'm not too afraid to talk about spoilers, because if you're watching this, I'm at a spot where everything I'm doing is spoilers. So when we made this bridge, this ramp thing going up that way, that, you know, that's when we lost twins, and like I was sad about it because I like all of the Scions, but by this time you know that they're going to come back. All of the Scions are going to come back. So like, even though I was sad about it, it wasn't like a lingering sadness, because I knew that they were coming back. And I see people say that like they hear this song and they get all sad or whatever, and like, this is my favorite song in the expansion, and it doesn't make me sad. I do recall a distinct odor near the last stand in Old Charland. Was that due to the ocean? Customer vital signs stabilized. Social acceptability of issuing dinner invitations restored to 200%. I kind of forgot I still have all those things. Ingredients confirmed. Loading recipe. Huzzah! It's time to get cooking. This salty, tangy, vaguely fishy aroma. How bittersweet it is. Yeah, that does not look appeasing at all. Astounding, it tastes just like the tide. Invigorating flavor, as if I've waded in and accidentally swallowed a lungful. Ah, such fond memories, even if they do sting a bit. We had many a good day, thanks to our beautiful sea. If I could go back to those times, I would treasure the blessings it gave us. I would keep it safe from harm. Incoming transmission from Stigma 4. Observational units report rapid changes to Elysian's landscape. All signs point to Grebelov influence. Really? Well, this bears seeing for ourselves. Last Dreg's security protocol updated. Only rude intruders will be eliminated. Huh. Process. Hurry, hurry, the Grebelovs have already gone. This unit fears for the cardiovascular system of the excitable life form. It recommends not keeping it in suspense any longer. How to say? N7000 and Jammingway have great jabs at each other in their dialogues. Oh wow. They jumped in. Why are they still wearing those suits though? From their profound love and appreciation, the Grebelov's ocean has been reborn. It will make a fine home for myriad aquatic creatures. Kind of small, but it looks great. I'm not entirely. Are you gonna be able to get fish from here? Is that the thing you're gonna be able? You're gonna get fish? It may be a bit smaller than the real thing, but it certainly smelled like an ocean to me. And you see the happy looks on the Grebelov's helmeted little faces. This unit did see and appreciate allied units' assistance in fulfilling this objective. We have land, we have sea. One does wonder what could possibly come next, not to mention what menu items it will inspire. So the last one is the La Ra people. And their whole area was just like fields of wheat, it looked like. So maybe they'll have like grains. What else do you get with pasture? Like giant plains like that. Like you get like roaming herbivore creatures like buffalo and cows and stuff like that. More importantly, this mission is evolving. Analysis of statements made by the Grebelovs, as well as their overall demeanor, indicates that their memories originated just prior to their star's ultimate. Once reconstructed, the individuals initially remained in a state of deep despair over what had befallen their world, and its seas in particular. Via Operation Soup, however, cafe management restored to them their will to carry on. These events have caused this unit to reevaluate the significance of the current mission. Mission significance and satisfaction with current orders are now rated as high. Yet, this unit has unresolved queries. Metaphysically, this unit and other life forms in Ultima Thule are naught but simulations, memories reconstructed from Dynamis. Regardless of our actions, can these lives truly be categorized as meaningful? Not to cut your existential crisis short, Bolthead, but do we not have data proving that you're as metaphysically significant as anyone else? Our customers affected the Dynamis of Elysian, and that's a fact. You lot may be a little different, but your feelings, your hopes, your dreams, those are real. So let's get out there and serve up some smiles, eh? We can't do it without you. Affirmative. Thank you, Jammingway. Wow, words of thanks. Bible quest. Reputation up. Reputation has increased to trusted. New Omicron daily tribal quests are now available. Okay. Let's see what else we can buy. Oh, we got a triple triad card. We will not spend those on that, though. The cafe is currently experiencing difficulties regarding fish-based foodstuffs. Methods of acquisition remain suboptimal and capable personnel shortages persist. To this end, staff has initiated protocol to ensure secure Battery supply lines. State of emergency declared at the last dregs. Highly irregular behavior by exhausted Corellian farmers has resulted in the ordering and consumption of all available fish. Requesting assistance for an urgent matter. A Grebelov unit ventured off to another star. Okay, so first of all, give me all that potent spice. What did I need potent spice for again? I need it for something specific. Oh, pumpkin ratatouille. Okay, so we need it for Abnerian chai as well. I'm surprised. I swear these don't sell that well. Okay, that's pretty fun. I really like this. I really like how you're doing all this stuff and it's creating a new area. Because a lot of stuff, a lot of the tribal quest stuff doesn't really do that. Oh, I can't use mounts in here? Okay. Oh, what? Hmm. It's actually kind of ironic because they said that that lake like wasn't big enough, but that lake, I feel like that lake is deeper and bigger than what was built here. Oh, what? All-purpose service unit? I don't understand that sound. Support from the all-purpose service unit. Received, your contributions are greatly appreciated. Extrapolating outcomes based on success of cultivation protocol. Should the cafe become reliably and adequately stocked with fish-based foodstuffs, Grebeloffs are predicted to experience the highest growth and satisfaction levels. Aquaculture testing will resume shortly. Please stand by and await further instructions. Return confirmed. Please present the body bag for preemptive medical scan. Scan complete. Though hydration levels are severely depreciated, vital signs remain stable. To prevent similar incidents from occurring in the future, all Grebeloffs will be required to carry additional water reserves when embarking on expeditions. Those that fail to comply will be viewed as hostile elements, subject to immediate termination. Thank you for your cooperation. Please rest well. Your timely delivery of goods has been noted and is appreciated. The Grebeloffs appeared satisfied to find sufficient fare when they arrived at the cafe. Previous data overwhelmingly indicated that Corellians subsist on a diet of vegetables, whereas the Grebeloffs require only fish. However, it is clear now that all future projections must account for the fickle nature of organic life forms. Potential exemption, carrot fixated cafe owner. Anomaly of the fuzzy one aside, a reassessment of logic employed during menu selection is in order. Oh, I hate it. I hate having to repair gear. This is one of the things about Final Fantasy 14 that I actually absolutely don't like. And I kind of like that actually. Ooh, that looks awesome. Okay, we're done in Ultima Thule for now. Actually, ugh. See in the next. More gotchas. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Okay. Oh, that looks pretty awesome, actually. Why do I not have any of these? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure about having that horse on the shoulder. Hmm. Let's go get this taken care of real quick. Momo. Yeah, seriously, why are these selling for so cheaply? God, come on. Boom, 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 boom. Oh wow. Some things, sometimes the market board, it really just makes zero sense to me. Unless you make something with the star quartz that I just don't know about. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Well, don't just stand there with your Aye, these are the proper sky rocks and no mistake. Godbert's not back yet, but I reckon we can get a head start on extracting that special oil of his. This is like my first foray really into relic weapons. Like I'm kind of sort of doing the ones from Bozja, from Shadowbringers, but they're kind of a byproduct because I'm doing Bozja for the Bozja story. I'm not really doing it for the relics. This might as well be cooking grease for all the conductivity it's got. I must have botched one of the steps, but which one? Pretty sure I followed them instructions to the letter. There was no fault in your process, Master Geralt. It's really interesting, like his shorts like that, it comes across as kind of like flamboyant. but yeah, this idiot over here is literally not wearing a shirt. Like everything from his midriff up, like you can see everything, and that's perfectly fine. So it's just kind of funny. It has yet to undergo the final treatment, an advanced oil pressing technique passed down through generations of Manderville lubricant enthusiasts. It'll take more than some enthusiastic oil pressing to bring this liquid up to snuff. O ye of little faith, observe. He's gonna do so. Egads, man. What the hell are you stripping down to your small clothes for? I should have known you were just some degenerate fop. Patience, Master Geralt. This is merely the prelude. Behold the mighty squats of a Manderville man. That should be enough to get the juices flowing. Now, to demonstrate the aforementioned technique. A single drop of potently empowered Manderville perspiration. It's full of stars. But that don't change anything. You're still just a eccentric old bugger prancing around and sweating on things. Maybe so, but look closer, Master Geralt. Thus is the Exalamanderville made ready. What do you mean ready? All you did was add your drippings. It ain't impossible. Don't suppose you're gonna explain this, are you? One does not simply reveal the tricks of one's trade, especially long-guarded family traditions. As a fellow professional, I'm sure you understand. Well, it makes no difference to me. Wouldn't be caught dead doing them creepy poses. Racing banter aside, I do believe this puts us in possession of all the necessary components. 'Tis your time to shine, Master Geralt. I would live to see my ancestors' wondrous forge work recreated. You've made me a happy Manderville man. But not break out the bubbly booze just yet, your lordship. We've got a ways to go before we can call our work finished. I've neglected to properly explain that this is but the first stage of a much grander creation, the bare bones of the weaponry, if you will. Aye, now begins the endless chore of refinement, which means I'll be stuck here for gods know how long. A regrettable yet unavoidable delay. Let us reconvene when the manual has given up its secrets, shall we? Meanwhile, I leave the weaponry in your battle-hardened hands. When next we meet, your report of its performance will be indispensable in guiding our improvement. And should you wish to experiment with a different variety of Manderville weapon, this highly trained House Manderville artisan is at your service. I've imparted to him the necessary techniques for facilitating this initial stage of crafting. He requires only a contribution of Mandarium meteorite to forge a weapon of your choosing. Very well, then I shall return anon. I am most eager to see the next stage of our masterpiece take shape. Wow, so even at this stage it's 6:15? Not as... I'm curious. A repeatable quest is now available from the House Manderville artisan at the High Crucible of Alchemia. This quest may be accepted to create Manderville weapons for other jobs. Please ensure you have changed I have to sneeze. Okay. Okay, so you can. Okay, so something else I need to do, which okay. I think I need to go here. A little weird being back here. It's just like Final Fantasy 14 is so huge. Look at that area over there. I'm a little surprised that they don't let you get that bridge repaired to be able to do something over there. I love Serena so much. I think Serena is probably the reason that I like Alraz so much. Let's see what this has to do. I bid you welcome, Khan. Khan? Glad are we to see that the gods have brought you to us once again. I see you are in the company of Namazu. Hello. Well, you see, I know what you seek. We have already readied a location for your celebration. How did you know? Clairvoyance? Witchcraft? I but heed the whispers of the gods. They spoke of 2 disciples of creation traveling hither to hold a great celebration, one of whom would be a Namazu. Astounding. Are you perchance one of the mole's esteemed Udgon? I read of them in Narrow Road Through the Deep Grass. Wait. Yoshin must be the Namazu in question, but who is the second disciple of creation? I've been known to dabble in gathering. One shock after another. You can locate things without barbels? Barbels? Well, physical inadequacies notwithstanding, I am sure that you will be a great help. Will you assist us, please? Then it's decided. Everything is settled. Indeed, I will have shown you to the grounds we have prepared. Oh, interesting. In the west stand the rocky cliffs of the towering Still, erstwhile home of the Doro. Their abandoned structures have fallen into disrepair, but with some effort they can be repurposed. You are too kind, most considerate. I can hardly wait to see. Lamb or zo are the most common fillings, but I suddenly find myself remembering how delicious boos are when made with catfish. Okay, that's pretty funny. Oh, I thought it was gonna be up there. It's down here? Oh. The festival grounds can be found on the plateau above. Your Namazu comrades have already made their way there. Interesting. But that's okay. It's okay. This will be the first tribal quest or whatever where you have an Etherite right to their area. Like the Sylphs you have to fly to. All of these ones I believe you have to fly to. The Vanu, they're up in the clouds and you have to fly to a specific island. The Vath, theirs is the camp. Tailfeather, that's not right on it. Stormblood, the Kojin. Oh, the Kojin, you can go. It's Tamamizu, and the Kojin are in Tamamizu. So that one's pretty much you teleport right to it. The Ananta though are you go to the Peering Stones and then you have to fly. They're like right in the middle of the tomb. The Namazu, which is what I'm doing right now, they are right there. You can go right to them. Shadowbringers, the dwarves, I believe are going to be in the hometown, but I'm not sure about that. Interesting. Okay, I need to unlock the dwarves as well, actually. As the famed wanderer Holion notes in Narrow Road Through the Deep Grass, the Doro are a proud but reclusive people who eschew almost all contact with outsiders. Perhaps Doro Ilo's surroundings will yield some indication as to why. I wonder for a location. Yes. These pavilions are rather dilapidated, quite decrepit, but I will have them fixed up in no time. Yes, I am itching to get to work. Though the actual itching may be my fins drying out again. Who wants to carry me down to the river? Can I do this as an alchemist? The other one gave me 1.5 million. I wish I was doing it with anything else. Sugetsu the Enlightened is determined to set to work, or at least to setting others to work. Okay. I worry not for the grounds. Yoshin lacks many things, but zeal is not among them. Tyre, however... Are you implying something about my fashion sense? Oh, to be so ignorant. What you fail to realize is that festivals are not mere entertainment, but rather divine rituals. It is simply unacceptable to wear one's usual apron, culture notwithstanding. According to Hibarasi's an account of myself, the people of Ingashi traditionally don hapi, colorful vestments resembling coats on such occasions. Oops. But considering the volume of detail work required, another pair of fins would be ideal. Thank you, Degetsu the Enlightened. Can you decide what to delegate? But of course, my prodigious analytical capabilities have made it clear to me that it would be most efficient for Haruhi to procure Azim strawberries. Okay, so I haven't... What? I'm gonna have to actually... You have what we need. I thought you might still be stuck in an unwilling conversation with Sugetsu the Enlightened. I actually don't know why I'm doing these. The ones I need to do are the dwarf ones. But... I want to do these ones for some reason. Especially now that I know that they're gonna be building this place up, like I actually want to finish it. Oh, that looks nice. At least. Huh. These pavilions should be suitable housing for our large cohort of volunteers. Yes, yes. According to my vision, we must aim to attract 777 participants to avert complete and total annihilation, which means we have only 777 or so to go. With these festive, happy, I am sure we will recruit the rest in no time. Please continue to lend us a fin in the coming days. Yeah. Oh no. Only 7 years remain until the Namazu are forever wiped from the face of Hydaelyn. But today their ambitious plans to defy this fate are in motion. What will become of them? The 777 tribal quest. What? Okay. Now purchase wares from Gyosho. The spot the mole have lent us has a beautiful view, quite spectacular. One time I almost blinded myself staring at the sunset, but it was worth it. Now let's see here, because it doesn't much matter. Maybe I'll go with Alchemist. Let's see what this. Yeah, see, because if you're above the max, I'm not sure if it's considered the max. If you're above the yeah, the max. Wait. Wait. So ARR is 1 to 50, and then 50 to 60. And Stormblood should be 60 to 70. And then Shadowbringers is 70 to 80, and then 80 to 90. I need to go see here. Quest level. Level sync. Heavensward quests will sync from level 50 to 60, for example, and doing quests. Interesting. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this little set of them. I like that little tune that they have going on down there, though. Like, if you, I understand this one that I'm currently doing is level 60, so that's the minimum level of Stormblood. It should. I feel like I would rather it sync up to whatever the max is, so that would be level 70. So I should be getting level 70 experience. That's how it should work, I think. It is an absolute pleasure to meet you, my friend, and you are here at the behest of Seigetsu the Enlightened, you say. Why, thank you very much. I truly appreciate your coming to my aid. Of course, no, I hate to trouble you, but would you mind helping me? Synthesize a set of trinket components. Oh, I do have the dwarfs unlocked. Oh, you just need to make one? Okay, that's nice. I like that. I actually really like that. So if I do these, I will basically just be doing them for the tribal shop that they have. That's pretty much it. But this gives me something to do for crafting. Why the cumbersome crate, you ask? Because I might need something in it. It is more efficient to gather and craft in the same space. Yes. Yes. I just need to find a good spot to set up. Sets. I like that. Focused. So we go 4, 3, 2, 6. Okay. So the Namazu are gathering and they send it to this area. I really like this. I like that you don't have to go gather it and then come back and craft it. Chiwa components. This one might work. Because it's the exact same thing I did, is just minuses this veneration. So we'll see how that works. Yep, that works. Which means I should probably also start doing the Moogle stuff. I should like unlock that and start doing those. Because I'm sure the Moogle store has something that I want, that I would like my character to have. But oh. Oh, lovely. I have to go inside this stupid cave. A gift from the Namazu? Let me see. Yes, we should be able to accept these if you wish. Though I can see they were made with care, they are not so extravagant as to tempt us down our ancestors' path. I apologize if our strict ways make us seem ungrateful. The unbridled greed of our forefathers led our tribe to ruin, so we must be vigilant not to repeat their mistakes. The Namazu, on the other hand, seem willing to give freely of their possessions as well as their friendship. I think they will do well. Though joining the festival would be too much of an indulgence, we will be praying for their success. Please tell them we send our thanks. They're you know, they're pretty respectful people. They're not they're not bad. You know what I mean? I do only 1,000 experience, so that's pretty crappy. I do like I said earlier, I do wish that if you are above the maximum level, which in this case would be 70. So if you're like level 66, this would sync to level 66. If you are level 70 or above, I feel like it should always be synced to level 70 and at least give you that amount of experience. It doesn't make any sense for it to just automatically go back down to 60. Or if it's going to reduce that amount of experience you get, at least give you more relations or more currency. Just you know, let people get through these a bit faster, because this is gonna take weeks. This is gonna take literally weeks to get this up to anything. Like, this is gonna take just as long as the current relevant quests take. And to me, that is not good. I think this one's in Tomer, isn't it? Wait. We will use Weaver for this one. No, I should have done. No. Okay. Bugger my beard, you scared the life out of me. For a moment, I thought you were a hobgoblin. Seems being so far from Tamara has got me jumping at shadows. Hold on, I know you. Oh. In all fairness, the fact you're covered from head to toe in identical outfits does make it a little difficult to tell one dwarf from the next. Well, they have their ways and we have ours. Anyway, it's wonderful to see you again. Reggie was just asking us for directions. I'd almost forgotten about that, actually. I was on my way to... what was it called? Crystal Town? No, that's not it. Something to do with crystals. You see, Rana is nowhere to be found. He did leave a note behind in Tomra, though. Is he going to the Crystarium? To whoever might be concerned, I am off to the Crystarium to find my first and best friend, Haruhi. The chief asks where I've gone. Just make something up. The automata will take care of my work, so he should have no reason to complain. Oh, and don't forget to feed them while I'm away. With coal, that is. Bye. That's what it says, anyway. That boy may have mastered the fine art of a good old-fashioned lollyho, but that won't get him very far in the Crystal... whatever it's called. Yes, and even if the opening pleasantries go as planned, it's what comes after that matters most. He'd be the first to admit that polite conversation isn't exactly his forte. Okay. I remember him, the dwarf that was a bit antisocial. Christophorium. I've never seen so many people in one place. Unfortunately, not one of them is our errant engineer. Where could he be? I wouldn't be surprised if he's whimpering in some corner, wishing he'd never come here. With all these big folk walking about, he's probably scared one of them will trip over him. Small 02. You're the second honest to God's dwarf I've seen tonight. Really? So where was the first? Over at the Mean, playing hide and seek by the looks of it, or maybe he was just lost. That's him. It's got to be. Come on, let's go nab him before he runs off again. I remember when dwarves were just something you'd only hear about in stories, but now I'm seeing them all over the place. Is just throwing them at me now. Oh, I forgot that I still had to do that. I actually don't know what that does. I should do that on stream sometime. So this is the meme, eh? From the name, I thought it'd be full of scowling faces, but they all seem quite friendly. Anyway, where'd Ronit get to? Ha! Found him. Really, where? He detected. So, when you heard that he was staying in the Crystarium, you came here looking for her. It's quite the journey for one so young. Getting here was easy. Starting conversations was hard. Every time I try giving someone a good old-fashioned lolly-ho, they look at me like I'm daft or something. Never mind all that. You found Haruhi in the end, or she found you. More like, come to think of it, why were you looking for her in the first place? Simple, really. I always thought Haruhi was just a, I don't know, hopeful traveler or some such. But the chief tells me she's a hero who risked life and limb to save the world. When I heard that, I thought that it's only right that I do the same. Trouble is, I'm not sure where to start, but I'm not going back to Tamra until I find a way to prove myself your equal. And while I'm not much of a fighter, there are other ways I can help those in need. Because unlike the rest of my village, who can't think beyond their next pint of ale, I've got big dreams, ambitions. Now, there's nothing wrong with a well-earned drink or 10 after a hard day's work. That's besides the point. How can you hope to compete with someone like Haruhi? You might be known as the greatest warrior the world's ever seen. I'm a crafter too, you fluffy bearded nincompoop. Now there's a surprise. Had I known sooner, I'd have asked you to help around the mean. If you have a moment to spare, come and see me. I have all sorts of tasks lined up for a master craftswoman. Trust me to make friends with one of those annoying people who's good at everything. Suppose there's no need to make it into a competition though. Why don't we, what's the word, cooperate? There might be someone around here who needs our help. We did receive a report a few days ago of a caravan of merchants being attacked by roving sin eaters not far from Solon. While they were able to escape without any casualties, they had no choice but to abandon almost all of the produce they were transporting. I fear it's only a matter of time until it happens again. Is there anything you can do? Well, it's not so much about fighting the sin eaters, which, are there even supposed to be sin eaters now that we've saved the world? Anyways, what you want is you want the goods to be undisturbed, right? The Svetchomatic Mechatoid might come in handy. A few extra spiky bits should do the trick. You mean to say you build these yourself? It certainly is imposing. In a way only a three-wheeled mechanical frog can be. Now there's a fine compliment if I've ever heard one. I think this example of dwarven engineering was lovingly crafted by young Ranit here. He's a descendant of the great blacksmith Watts, and well on his way to becoming the pride of Tomra in his own right. In fact, I have a proposal. If you're willing to lend us your expertise, we can arrange space for you to use as a workshop. Really? When I say space, that's essentially all there is. We'd planned to build a storehouse near the Ostel Imperative, but we had to divert our resources elsewhere and it was never completed. It seems to me you'd put it to good use. After all, a friend of Haruhi's is a friend of ours too. That's very generous of you, miss. I'll turn that place into a first-class workshop in 2 shakes of a newborn's beard. Wait, are they going to be in the Crystarium? I was not expecting that, to be honest. Then I'm gonna come back and do this crystalline mean one. It's always been there and it's always bugged me. One shot. Lightly boiled? These hot springs look awfully hot. I'd go for a dip myself, but I'm worried my head would boil inside my helmet. Taking it off first is out of the question, obviously. Beep, boop. Boop. So this is Clearmelt, eh? Funny name for a bunch of rocks and a couple of ponds, if you ask me. More importantly, where's that Lorathia person? You there, old crone. I'm looking for Lorathia. Do you know where she is? Call me an old crone again and I'll rip that silly beard off and shove it down your throat, you mouthy little gobshite. But if it's Lorathia you're after, you're looking at her. What do you want? Atlas sent you, did she? She thinks you're alright. That's good enough for me. So tell me, what are you planning to make in this workshop of yours? And don't go thinking you can impress me with a load of technical jargon. I was an engineer myself, you know. I'm gonna modify this here automaton so that it can transport goods and keep them safe from sin eaters. Ha! I won't be transporting much of anything with those stubby little arms, let alone fend off attackers. And even if it could store goods, do the Sin Eaters attack non-people? And even if it could store goods in its torso, by the time it's done windmilling into the bastards, all those wares will have been shaken to buggery. Good luck to the poor sods who have to sell that. Yeah, but the windmilling's the best part. Less of the old, or I'll use that beard of yours to scrub the baths. With the rest of you still attached. So we need to get a way to carry as much as possible while striking the Sin Eaters from a distance. He's gonna turn the toad thing into a tank. The designs from the days before the flood, the brainchild of the great Watts himself. It's a self-propelled transportation device armed to the teeth. I call it the Roland Tankard. Its thick iron shell keeps the cargo inside safe and sound, while the cannon blasts any attackers to smithereens. What an amazing coincidence that you've had the perfect solution in your pocket this whole time, even before you knew what the problem was. This ain't no coincidence. Ever since I found a bunch of blueprints in a tightly locked safe back when I was little, I've taken them with me wherever I go. Never know when Watt's ideas might come in handy. Of course, I'm not just gonna make one of these. Oh no, I'll make a whole bunch of them and send them all over Norvrant. Soon everyone will see how great dwarven engineering really is. He probably didn't design the insides because there was no way to actually make something like this back then. Luckily, we've got my skills to bring Watt's idea to life. I'll have a prototype up and running in no time. We need a few more pairs of hands. I'll head back to Tamra and round up some volunteers. Hold it right there. What is she looking at them like that for? If this place is going to be overrun with dwarves, at least gives me some way to tell you apart. How am I meant to know who's who if you all dress like that? Not sure if you realize this, madam, but we dwarves don't exactly have extensive wardrobes. But in the interests of a smooth running operation, I'll ask my friend Karut if there's anything we can do. So much for helping. More like bugger off back to Tamra and leave poor Ranit to do everything by himself. Well, you're still here, so you can give me a hand instead. You would think, considering, I mean, I know that she's part of this quest chain that I'm doing right now, but you would think that more people would be going there. Oh wow, okay, this looks pretty awesome actually. Beep, boop. Welcome to the workshop, or workshop to be, I suppose I should call it. Either way, this is where Watt's vision will become reality. Although I have to admit, it's not going to be as easy as I've made out. Having you here does make the task seem less daunting though. And even though I was a bit miffed at first to hear you're into crafting as well, still in my thunder and all that, I'm glad we've got something in common. If you can lend a hand between whatever it is the Warrior of Darkness does the rest of the time, it'd mean the world to me. What the world needs now is tanks. Sweet tanks. I was worried you were gonna say no there for a moment there, and now let's make some tanks. You're in the mood for helping, maybe you could rustle me up a few concoctions? Oh, I guess my character is an alchemist. That's really interesting, actually. Does it change depending on... I don't think that those needed any sort of quality. I don't think. Maybe they'll give me more. No, see, that doesn't matter. Me and the Mecha Toad will take care of the rest, so you go and put your feet up for a bit. Don't want you taking all the credit now. Oh, I like it. Oh, he made some new clothes for himself too. There you are. Welcome to Watt's Anvil. The two of you did all this? I can't believe it. Is that you, Ronit? Why, I hardly recognized you. Have you done something with your beard? Well spotted. According to the legends, Watts had a brown beard and white horns. Seeing as I'm his descendant, I thought I'd follow suit. Interesting. Oh. That tank diagram. Now that we've got a proper workshop, we can get started on making a prototype of the Roland tankard. To tell the truth, I'm not used to having this sort of pressure. Still, I've got you and the others here to do the heavy lifts, essential tasks. So I'm sure everything will go exactly as planned. Speaking of essential tasks, I'll be handing the supply of the various parts and whatnot. So come and see me when you're ready to show us those skills of yours. Was that Watts? Was that like Watts's ghost? Because from experience, we do have oh, what's it called? We do have experience with dead people being sin eaters, right? Okay, I will probably do these off stream. To be honest, I want to go back to the Crystarium. I like this little tune. Dun, 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 dun. I want to go back to the Crystarium, and I want to do the crystalline mean stuff because it's been there since I played Shadowbringers, and it's always been there, and I've always been meant to do at least get it started or something. I'm gonna do it right now. I got about 20 minutes. It's time. It is time. I don't actually know what this is. You look like you've got the skills of the sort we need. Be interested in putting them to use in the mean? Honestly, I think she looks hot. Wonderful. We can never have enough hands to do all the work that wants doing. To help get you started, I'll give you an overview of our operation. So let me know when you have a moment. I have a moment right now, actually. This crystalline mean is a center for the procurement production of those items that make the city life possible. Each facet is a collective of folk skilled in certain fields who work together. Oh, are these gonna be like job quests? Next we have the facets of crafting, which brings together artisans who work with leather, cloth, and wood. Among them, there is even a lass who specializes in the restoration of artwork and traditional handicrafts. She doesn't appear to be present at the moment, though. Moving on, we have the facet of nourishing, whose mission is to ensure that our denizens are fed and healthy. I speak not only of people. Bethric, there is the resident veterinarian. Oh. If eccentric woman. You have an inquiring mind like her, though. I dare say you'll get along. Last but not least, the facet of fishing. Oh no. Aside from reeling in the bounty of the realm's waters, members also cultivate marine life. Brithric there speaks for the gathering, and whatever folk may say of his leadership, none can doubt his skills and knowledge as a fisher. That's the 5 facets of the crystalline mean. Under the direction of the settlement council, each does its part to ensure the survival of the Crystarium. Well, that's the idea at any rate. The reality is most facet members are individuals with individual interests. Okay. Oh, I really like this actually. It's actually kind of funny because I started doing the ones in Charlayan. But I never got too far in them. Oh, it's way over there? Okay. We still got about 15 minutes left, so we might as well go do these. These will probably take me a good 15 minutes to do. There we go. 540. Yeah, see, I don't like that they revert back to just 1,000 experience. Because if this job was level 80, yeah. Okay, I don't really want to read all of these though. Do I get experience for crafting this stuff? Oh, axle component. Yeah, so they don't. Okay. But yeah, I felt so stupid. I was like, I've been like slowly doing crafting, leveling, but but then like just like yesterday, it was like yesterday or 2 days ago or something, I was like, oh, I can totally, there's crafting beast tribes, and then I felt foolish because I could have been doing these casually. Like, they're not even hard to do. I could have been doing these casually for a long time now. So I didn't feel like the best Final Fantasy XIV player because of that. Now, when I was doing gathering, I didn't utilize gathering tribal quests because I was leveling up battle jobs. But yeah. But I'm glad that I unlocked these and that I'm going to be able to utilize this. Okay, you don't even get experience for crafting these. I was not expecting them to be here in Lakeland though. Wow. Okay. So I feel like I need to do I feel like I do need to do my job quests. Change to botanist real quick. Journey or journal. Botany quests. I do like that little song though. It's pretty nice. I don't know if the quests show up in this screen or not. They do. This. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, look at all the pumpkins. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to have a lot of streams doing crafting and gathering stuff. The quests. I know that nobody cares about them, but I want to do them anyways. So tomorrow, I'm done now. Tomorrow I'm going to do what's it called? Oh, the current event. Whatever. The holiday event thing is what I'm gonna do. Well, I already mapped that out. Anyways, so that's, look forward to that tomorrow. These are not going to be done anytime soon, but whatever. Yeah, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow probably with more Final Fantasy 14 and doing crafting and gathering streams, which I'm sure everybody wants to see. Anyways, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, and laters.